Good morning, students. Welcome to today's session. I hope every one of you understood whatever we have seen so far in the last video under the third chapter, that is a pair of linear equation in two variables. And so under that we have seen so many concepts. That is, how can we solve a pair of linear equation under two methods, that is algebraic method and graphical method. So under algebraic method, three methods are available: substitution, elimination and cross multiplication. So we have seen how can we solve a given pair of linear equation by using those methods. And we have learned how can we convert the application oriented sums into a form of a pair of linear equation and how to solve them. And also we have seen the concepts, that is a pair of linear equation having what type of solution, that is out of unique solution and no solution and infinite many solution. So if a pair of linear equation having no solution means it satisfies which condition, and for other two cases also. So we have seen this concept, everything under that lesson. And today we are going to see a new lesson, that is chapter 4. The name of the chapter is nothing but quadratic equations. So in the last chapter, a pair of linear equation, in that we have seen how can we solve a pair of given linear equation in two variables. So there exists two linear equation with two variables x and y. And similarly here we are going to see how can we solve a quadratic equations. That's it. So both are almost the same only. Okay, in the last chapter we have seen how to solve a pair of linear equation in two variables, but here we are going to see how can we solve a quadratic equation in one variable here, right? So already know that what is quadratic equation. So quadratic equation is nothing but the highest power of the variable is nothing but 2. So that we are calling them those equations as quadratic equations. So in this lesson we are going to see how can we solve quadratic equation by so many methods. So here are some of the methods are available to solve quadratic equations. So here we are going to see one by one, right? And some application sums are also there, right? So first one, the general form of a quadratic equation. So the definition of a quadratic equation. So this is the general form of a quadratic equation. So this one is the general form of a quadratic equation. Here a, b, c are always real numbers with coefficients. And here the variable is nothing but x only. The variable having the power, maximum power is 2 here. That's why it is called a quadratic equation. So when we recall the polynomial, so polynomial also an expression, when an expression said to be a polynomial, that is second degree polynomial, in that expression the variable having the maximum power as 2. So then only you can call the expression as a second degree polynomial. Similarly here also, in the equation, in any equation, the power of the variable is maximum 2 means that equation is said to be quadratic equation, right? So these are some examples of the quadratic equation. So 2x square plus 5x plus 9. So here the variable having the maximum power 2 only, and similarly here also. So two terms are there, but the highest power of the variable is nothing but 2. That's why it is called a quadratic equation. And similarly here also the highest power of the variable is 2. Therefore these are some examples of quadratic equation, right? So look at the example here. Check whether the following are quadratic equations or not. So here 4 expressions are given here, 4 equations are given here. We are going to check whether they are quadratic or not. Okay, so quadratic means what? So quadratic means it is in the form of this one, that is an equation. It should be an equation and the highest power of the variable is 2. Then it is said to be quadratic equation. Okay, now we are going to simplify these 4 subdivision and we are going to check whether after simplification whether the variable contains the maximum power as 2 or not. So that's it. Okay, so let us see one by one now. Look at the first question. So here the variables are here and also there. Now we are going to simplify it and I am going to write with only one term, single term, right? So how can we simplify this? By using a minus b whole square formula. Okay, so what is a minus b whole square formula? so a square, so that here x square, and minus 2ab, so 2a, b is nothing but 2 here, so minus 2ab plus b square, so plus 2 square, and plus this one, so equal to 2x, so equal to 2x minus 3, right? So x square, now simplify this now, so x square minus, so here 2 2s are 4, so 4x plus 2 square 4, and plus 1, so equal to 2x minus 3. So x square minus 4x plus 4 plus 1 equal to 2x minus 3 here. So here simplify again. So x square and minus 4x, and just transpose these two terms into left hand side. So it will become, so already here 4 plus 1 5. So when we transpose these two terms into left hand side, it will become minus 2x, and this minus 3 will become plus 3 equal to 0. So now like terms are there. So x square, so these are the like terms. So when we simplify this, we'll get minus 6x, and what about the numbers? So 5 plus 3 8, so plus 8 equal to 0. So now is it possible to simplify again this two? Definitely not possible. Now what about the form of the variable? So it is an equation first, it contains only one variable. And what about the maximum power of the variable? The maximum power of the variable is 2, therefore it is a linear, that is, it is a quadratic equation, right? And look at the next example. So just simplify this now. So multiply inside x here, so x into x, x square, and plus when you multiply with 1, so x into 1, x plus 8 equal to, so now multiply these two. First multiply with the x, so x with these two terms, so x into x, x square, and minus 2x, and multiply these two with these two terms, so plus 2 into x, 2x, and plus this plus into minus, 2 2s are 4, right? Now bring it everything left hand side, or can cancel these two? Yes, get cancel x square here, so x plus 8, and transpose all the three terms to the left hand side. So this minus 2x will become plus 2x, and this plus 2x now become minus 2x, and this minus 4 when we transpose will become plus 4 and equal to 0. So again these plus 2x minus 2x get cancel each other. So what are the remaining here? So x plus, so here 8 fours are 12 equal to 0. Is it possible to simplify again? Definitely not. So x plus 2 equal, x plus 12 equal to 0. So what about the power of the variable here? The power of the variable is nothing but 1 here. Therefore it is not a quadratic equation. So it is not a quadratic equation, right? Then what about here? So now multiply x inside here. So 2x into x, so 2x square, and multiply x with 3 here, plus 3x equal to x square plus 1. So just transpose these two terms into left hand side. So 2x square plus 3x. So if you transpose x square to the left hand side, it will become minus x square, and if you transpose 1 to the left hand side, it will become minus 1 equal to 0, right? So now 2x square minus x square, so subtract it, so 1x square plus 3x minus 1 equal to 0. Is it possible to simplify further? So not at all possible. Therefore in this result, x having the power maximum as 2 only. Therefore it is, this expression is nothing but as a quadratic equation, right? And look at the fourth one. So here x plus 2 whole cube equal to x cube minus 4. So here you can apply a plus b whole cube formula. So what is a plus b whole cube formula? So a plus b whole cube equal to, so a cube plus 3a square b plus 3a b square plus b cube. So this is the formula for a plus b whole cube. So according to that, just expand this formula. So expand the expression here. So first one a cube, therefore it will become x cube plus 3a square b. So 3 I am substituting here. Okay, I am substituting here. So the first one, this one a and this one b. So 3a square b. So 3a means here x. So 3x square and into b, that is into 2 plus 3ab square. So 3a is nothing but x here and b square, that is 2 square, and plus, so finally b cube is there. So b is nothing but 2 only here. So 2 cube. So equal to x cube minus 4. Right, now simplify this. So x cube plus, so when you multiply these two, 3 2s are 6 x square plus, so here 3x into, and 2 square is there. So 2 square is nothing but 4. The square only for 2, not for x, plus, and 2 cube 8 equal to x cube minus 4. So simplify again. So x cube plus 6x square. So plus, when we multiply these two, 3 4s are 12 x plus 8, and transpose these two terms into left hand side. So it will become minus x cube, and this minus 4 will become plus 4 equal to 0. Equal to 0. So here plus x cube minus x cube will cancel each other, and what about the remaining one? So 6x square plus 12x plus 12x, and here 8 plus 4 12. So plus 12 equal to 0. So when we look at here, the 6 is a common term, no need to divide it. Here we need only to check whether the final expression, that is in final equation, whether the variable having the power maximum as 2 or not. Because we are going to check whether it is a quadratic equation or not. Okay, so it is not possible to simplify again. Now look at the power of the variable. So the power of the variable maximum is 2 only. Therefore, this is called a quadratic equation, right? So this is the procedure to check whether the given equation is a quadratic equation or not. Okay, so first simplify all the things in the given equation as much as possible. Okay, and finally check the power of the variable, whether the power of the variable containing the maximum power as 2 or not. So if the final expression, that is in the final equation, the variable having the maximum power as 2 means that equation is said to be a quadratic equation, otherwise not. Okay, and here, so look at the next one, solution of the quadratic equation. So how to find out the solution of the quadratic equation? So 3 methods are available to find out the solution of the quadratic equation. So one is through the factorization, and another one is completing the square method, and another third one quadratic formula. Okay, so these 3 methods very useful to find out the solution of the quadratic equation. So in the lower section you already know that how to factorize the quadratic equation. So here also the first thing is nothing but factorization of the quadratic equation only. Okay, and the remaining second and third are different for you, right? So let us see the remaining in the next video.